What's up, everybody? Raider XP here. Today I'm going to show you how to make an easy automatic potion brewer. Now, these are the materials that we're going to need. Go ahead and pause your video so you can gather the stuff up. And while you're doing so, if you would please consider subscribing to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, we all know that potions are really essential to the gameplay nowadays. And to be honest with you, a lot of times, they can save your life. And this thing, but, going around collecting all the materials you need to make a potion and get it all together and brewing it all up. And it's just so tedious and time consuming. This thing, all you literally do is you just hit a button. And within a matter of minutes, it's going to make whatever potion it is you've got set up for it. Look at that thing. This thing is so cool. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing set up. Now, you can make this individual like this, or you can stack them alongside one another. The only difference is that you won't be able to put your item frames telling exactly what stuff to put in here. So let's go ahead and do this thing here real quick. First thing we're going to do is we're going to place a block. Now, this can be a block of any choice. I've just been using the new tough blocks because, you know what, these things are so cool since update 21 dropped. So we're going to do that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our barrel. I'm going to set our barrel right on top of that, just like so. Go ahead and grab your button. Place your button right there. Now we're going to come around behind, and we're going to grab our redstone torch, and we're going to place a redstone torch on that block right there, just like that. Grab your redstone repeaters, and we're going to place two redstone repeaters in a row, and we're going to set them to 4 ticks, just like that. Grab your block and go ahead and make yourself a little T and take out that middle one right there, just like so. Grab yourself a redstone torch, put one right there, one on the bottom, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our redstone repeater, and we're going to face our barrel. We're going to place our redstone repeater right there like that, and we're going to place that on 4 ticks as well. All right, let's get this thing rolling. Now we're going to place another block on top of that, just like that. Place a redstone torch behind it. Block on top of that. Redstone torch on top of that. Sorry, redstone torch on top of that block. Another block on top of that redstone torch. Now we put our redstone torch on the inside like so. Grab another block on top of that. Grab another redstone torch, put it on the inside there. Block on top of that. Redstone torch. Block on top. And one last redstone torch, and then go ahead and put your last block on top. Now, do not put a torch on the top here. That'll mess everything all up. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our hoppers, and we're going to crouch down. We're going to place a hopper facing into that barrel just like so. Go ahead and grab your brewing stand, crouch down, and place that right on top of that hopper. Go ahead and grab your hoppers again, crouch down, place a hopper going into the brewing stand, and then one pointing down into the brewing stand. Okay, now what we want to do, grab your chest, and we're going to go ahead and put a double chest right here like this. Now this is where all our water bottles are going to go. So we'll fill that up when we're just about ready to go. So let's grab our barrel, place a barrel on top of that hopper, another hopper on top of that barrel, another barrel on top of that hopper, hopper, barrel, and then one more hopper just like that. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to come down here to where the chest is. We're going to crouch down. We're going to place 2 temporary blocks just like that. Grab your droppers, and we're going to place 4 droppers on top of each other, just like so. All right, and we got this thing rolling, guys. Now again, if you want to make this easy and simple, or not placing them right together, we'll go ahead and we'll place item frames on the droppers, and then one right here on that barrel there. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to grab just a bunch of water bottles so we can fill that thing up so this thing, you know, is just good to go whenever you want. Take out those 2 temporary blocks and go ahead and place all your bottles of water into that chest just like that. All right. Now, one thing I forgot in the materials list is blaze powder. Not going to do a very good job if we ain't got anything to get our brewing stand fired up. So let's go ahead and place our blaze powder in there just like so. All right, now let's go ahead and just we're going to make a potion of water breathing. Everybody uses water breathing. So the first thing we're going to want to do, of course, is grab our nether wart. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place another wart in that first dropper like that. So we'll go ahead and label that like that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll throw our nether wart in there. Next thing that we're going to need is our puffer fish. So we'll grab a bunch of puffer fish. Label that out just like so. Go ahead and drop in all that puffer fish right there. And then the last thing, because everybody uses 8-minute water potions, of course. And then we'll go ahead and we'll add our redstone on top of that. And this thing is ready to rock and roll, guys. Now what I like to do, if I'm only doing a single one, is I like to make it look nice and pretty. Just like that. We'll finish that all up like that. Go ahead and grab your trap doors of, you know, whatever one you like. I'm kind of into the chocolate bars right now. And we'll just stack these things right on top. Just like that. Close them up. And look at this thing. This thing is so cool. Now, what you'll notice here, what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and hit our button. And you'll see this thing starts popping in our bottles. Now, is that not the coolest thing in the world? Now, if you got this little add-on that I've got with the brewing helper, it'll tell you exactly what you need to make whatever you want. It is so cool. And as you can see there, it's making its first ingredients there, turning that water bottle. We'll turn it into awkward potion, and then the puffer fish will be next, and that'll brew that into the water potion. And then after that will be the redstone dust, and that'll make it from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. This thing, like I said, guys, this is so cool. Once this thing gets all done, we'll wait here about another 5-10 seconds and let these last water potion get bumped up to 8 minutes. And now what happens here is, now that we've got our 8-minute water breathing, we're good to go. What we do is hit that button again. And you see that? It starts putting them in again. We'll flop that up. Open up your barrel. Grab your potion of water breathing. And just stick her on the front there. And now we know anytime we want, we're just going to come along and let's say this is what we want. We're just going to know that that's the water breathing. And then you can just set this thing up to do all kinds of things. Night vision, invisibility, you name it. Well, even the new ones. That's so cool. And that's how we make an easy automatic potion brewer. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all my videos. Bye now.